morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Airy Sky Readalee's video blog. I'm Airy Sky. If you're new to the channel, hit the like, subscribe, thumbs up button, become a backer. Welcome. So I decided to load up the main camera here. I'm overheating again. It is 70 degrees, and in a basement here with the sun, it feels like it's 100. So I'm waiting so I can climb into the tub, take a quick bubble bath, clean up, and then jam out on games tonight. But in the meantime, I'm here because, well, I want to talk to you all about what is going on right now. Yeah, that's right. So I just got done with another group meeting. I help people in a group for Narnon. And so I thought, why not we just turn around? Sorry, my screen's a little wonkier today. But I decided I have to share with you. I am looking at either focusing some time for reading or doing other things. Our director lady was, of the group was like, I gotta go, gotta take a poo. Well, whatever, you're taking a poo, that's fine and dandy. We don't care if you need to take a poo. Anyways. So, Chloe's trying to clean the bathroom, and she's like, we need more paper towels. I'm like, yeah, we need paper towels and cooking oil. Unfortunately, I didn't order it because money is tight. Plus the fact that, well, money is tight. Anyways, I'm having some French roast coffee. Stepbrother messaged me. Oh, I think you put it this way, alright? When I talk about a device basically looking like it went through a wood chipper, I mean it looks like someone took it and broke it into like 50 different pieces and it basically sat there, and yeah, so to me, it's not cool, okay? I can laugh all we want, but it is not cool. Yeah, because I'm like, so, anyways, so I thought I'd throw that in there as fun because of it. But anyways, that was just one of the devices. Stepbrother's like, rib roast. Rib roast is, there's boneless and then there's bone in, okay? So, he was complaining about Medicare, so let me put it this way. Medicare...
Oh, that disinfectant spray cleans toilets really well.
So, anywho, sorry about that. You heard it straight from Chloe's mouth. The disinfectant toilet spray actually works, having a live-in aid. The apartment is getting cleaned. Yeah, today and tomorrow. Which is her birthday present to me. So think about that, people. You heard it from her. The disinfectant spray works on toilets. Now we just got some more paper towels. I was going to send her to get some chicken thighs. A little chicken sandwich in my belly wouldn't be too bad. She's like, I want a deep fryer, Colonel. Colonel Rita's fried chicken. Get your fried chicken here. Oh. Anyways, I was riding somewhere, and this taxi lady's like, out of my car. I'm like, okay, I got something else to do. I want to get home. Out of my car. I'm going, gee, you became unfriendly. I mean, literally, what the Sam hell is wrong with these people? Anyway, so my stepbrother's all being nosy about meds. I mean, look, I take a lot of heart meds, okay? So most of my meds are between 510, but and January 1st, meds will go up to the point of they will raise your prices. They don't have see, when they get rid of the prescription drug coverage that we're set with, they get rid of your what is it called? Your prescription drug coverage, then your meds go up. And he's like, well, AI can't believe in AI. Remember, they want to take and build AI centers. I bet you tomorrow morning my stepbrother will be told he has to leave his house because they're taking all of his city and building it into a massive AI center and sucking up all his electricity and making him pay for it. So let's see what my stepbrother says. What lessons are we learning today? I'll tell you what lessons we are learning. We're learning that he's learning the stay command, the sit command, this down command, the other commands, walk next to me command. He's doing a lot. And a lot of people, come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, yeah, look grumpy. Look at look grumpy. Mini Grump is like... Oh, look at him. What is it, huh? What is it, Big Grump, huh? See? I smell like ramen. Oh. Look at him. Isn't he so adorable, people? He's like, Mom, you woke me up. I was taking a nap. You made me work today. Yeah, and you're probably filled up with nice bunch of snacks, too, for training. The training snacks you probably love. Oh. Look at him. He's so cute. He's my little buddy. His name's Moppy Grump. Over here? What? There we go, buddy. Anyways, so, what else? I'd like to get a bath in one of these days, so I'm hoping my bubble bath soon. So, so someone is like, so apparently stepbrother's complaining he didn't get his back pay. So, yeah, like I care. I just said it's not my business. He was like talking about, he's complaining about Medicare taking money out. I wouldn't complain. At least you have Medicare. Yes, well, everything's changing slowly. That's what bureaucrats do. I'm telling my brother this, by the way. Bureaucrats basically turn around and they make everything slow. Everything's slow. Then he complains about his August 3rd check being cut slower. Actually, my first check was only because they took X amount out. Well, not my problem. You see, that's a TED problem, not a Rita problem. Exaggerated, he said handheld games, and I said it looked like it. Look, here's what happened, alright? Let me tell you, that's two stories here, okay? So the first one is, he's like, are you exaggerating? Negative. I'm not exaggerating. Let me tell you what's going on, right? The one that exaggerates is my stepbrother. That guy couldn't get his head out of his butt if he tried. He probably stinks up there, too. See, I gotta be funny. Alright, so, basically I have a handheld device. Handheld device is like this, right? I got one right there, example, but it looked like it was snapped in half, okay? Snapped in half, screen completely shattered, snapped in half, and the handles were broke, and it looked like a piece of junk, okay? So my buddy sent me it as a gift and said this came from FedEx and Best Buy, okay? So we got it all set up. It's going back, all right? It's already set up to for a Tuesday delivery. We had to reschedule. Then Amazon sends me one, and he's like, oh, you're exaggerating. Not, all right. So I set it up, and the other one started smoking, right? Just smoking. So basically, it's in cause of, it was like, right? So as it was smoking, it started warping. Things happened, okay? I got it contained. It wasn't the battery, all right? But the thing is contained, okay? So if there is a battery leak or whatnot. So I called my buddy up who works for a company who could deliver it back to Amazon. And Amazon said okay. But the thing is it is completely gone. I mean, they have two types of way Amazon run things. Like I said, this is salvageable or unsalvageable, or useful or unuseful, or repurpose and non-repurpose. Now, there's two ways of doing things. If you just basically wear an outfit or dress and you send it back, I never send anything back, they turn around and they can reuse it, right? Now, let's just say they can't, okay? So Amazon turns around and they say stuff like it's unreliable or unpurposable, or you can't reuse it, right? So what happens? It basically goes into the thing where they can there are two ways of salvaging it, like repurposed or liquidable, which these people turn around and do liquidation. They put it into, and I've heard you can go and spend $100 on Amazon. I'm not going to do it. And you can buy various boxes. It can be an electronic box. It can be a clothing box. It can be a book box. Whatever, right? And all of a sudden, it is, yeah. So, point is, the American people could buy these return boxes. They just take one giant box, fill it up with Amazon crap, seal it up, and it's a mystery box. Personally, I don't think I want a mystery box, but it can happen. So, anyways. So, the one looked like it was completely snapped in half. The other one looked like the thing just started having problems. Now, you could sit there and say, whoa, whoa. And it started having severe problems when it was whirling and causing the smoke thing. We got it under control. There was no lithium battery fire, I think. Anyways, it's out. It's in a box. It's ready to go back. Original packaging and everything. Everything's in there. So what happened? The thing is I tried to install Windows and it froze. And that's when it started going. And I was on my laptop working on Stardew Valley. And it started just making a... And then yeah. So some of these devices have a lot of problems, okay? And I'm gonna address it right now, okay? For one, I had to hard reset mine 3 times due to the fact. Now my stepbrother's like Western Digital doesn't have a 5 terabyte. Well, you're asking the wrong AI because AI sucks. So AI basically literally sucks, okay? And he's like, fuck it, well, it doesn't matter, okay? Matters is there is. I mean, you can get a Crucial 4 terabyte. I have those myself, but point is it's getting harder and harder because people want they want SSDs. They don't want HDDs or spinning drives or hybrid spinning drives or whatever. I mean, the thing is a lot of people are not going to use spin thingy, you know. So we were talking about Linux, and I was looking at Linux ideas or options. So, but anywho, point is I wanted to share that with you guys because I think it is entertaining. Yeah. So some of you said to me in emails and stuff, I got some good emails, that you like my content. You're like, hey, I love your content. Your content's great, and a lot of you have been asking me about the pros and cons to a computer thing, right? Like a handheld. Now my stepbrother was like, oh, well, you need that. Let me tell you what I'm going to tell you, okay? It's going to get harder for computers in the future. Plain and simple. I was talking about this earlier, okay? So let me tell you. So I contacted Dell. I've contacted MSI. They do have a thing where you spend your own money on monthly, let's just say you get paid monthly, package your computer up, you send it to them with what you need new RAM update, they put it in, you send it, need a new hard drive, they put it in, or you just send it in, say need new battery, and they'll do it right. That's how they do it. Dell's got a good customer service side. Send it in, say I need new life. Eventually Dell will give you the battery, but they may not be able to upgrade you for Windows, because Windows security may be like, oh, your system's 20 years old, we can't help you, or, oh, you're 10 years old, we're canceling, right? That's what they usually do with Windows, right? So, be very wary. That's why I was downloading Linux. 2 different types of Linux today to put on my, my 4 terabyte SSD by Crucial. I have the X10. So, that will help me out immensely for storage purposes. I have an X9 too that's 4 terabytes. Fortunately, yeah, so my stepbrother be like, oh, yeah, 4 terabyte. Yeah, pretty much. Somewhere around here, guys. It could be in here, it could be somewhere else, but I do have 4 terabyte And let me tell you, I use that damn thing all the time. I mean, literally. Because this is what's needed currently for my storage purposes. So, when I do that, I do it in a way that says, hey, I need this for this. And it works, okay? So basically, the bottom line is a lot of people are saying, hey, well, how come you're not doing this? Or how come you're not doing that? Or, I have a lot of stuff on my plate. I got Narnon. I do the Narnon meetings Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're trying to get Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If I can get secured for online, we do hybrid. The leader, director, secretary does in person at the library, and I do the online. So it works to a point. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give names, what we talked about, or nothing. We just discuss it because that's what we do. So, anyways, I don't want to bore you with, we're talking about Narnon. That's fine to Danny. Anyone can enjoy Narnon. That's the thing. Anyone can. Anyone can come in and just talk about Narnon. So, anyways, I would have nicknamed this or said something like, this is Coffee Time with Rita, but it isn't Coffee Time with Rita. It's mostly just Rita's talking to you guys about things. So, with everything going on, like I said, I just want to get this over with because tonight's Saturday and my birthday's tomorrow, and I would like to take it easy. A lot of people said, oh, did you get a decent meal? Well, I came up with some ideas for dinner tonight. One was chicken sandwiches, but more likely be ramen because, well, I'm defrosting a rib roast, which I gotta get to room temperature tomorrow and put together a roasting pan and then cook the roasting pan. And so, yeah, it's gonna be tasty. So, to clarify, my stepbrother, oh, well, what happened? The first device was literally shattered. It looked like someone broke it into 4 pieces, okay? It looked like it was just like ran through a wood chipper. The reason I say wood chipper is it's easier to explain that was thrashed and tossed, okay? The second one basically started smoking when I was trying to install Windows. So, a lot of you say to me, well, what's so special about it? Well, let's just say if you Google AI, Copilot AI, or even Grok AI, hate Grok by the way, it literally states that the problems are sometimes these handhelds don't shut down because of the operating system, which leaves you with your joysticks RGBT lighting up. And it's like it's okay. It's like today I had to load up my computer twice because newer technology is always hanging sometimes on the start screen with whatever motherboard you have. I have MSI, I have Asus, and I have Gigabyte, and they all hang up. It's like boink. Man, they're noisy today. Anyways, I'm not going to complain. So once the kitchen's done, bathroom's done, it is living hallway and then the kitchen and then kitchen in the morning and then vacuum and then we have guests coming. So she's cleaning because of that. And before you say, oh well, at least it's something. Well, yeah. Well, anyways, a lot of people ask me, aren't you going to get any gift cards from anyone else? So my father-in-law and I were talking about gifts, right? And to me, it didn't really matter. He's like, oh, well, I'll send it on Sunday. Don't need. He's like, really? Don't need. Oh, you'd say, well, why not? I told him what happened with the device, and he goes, that's not a reason why to deny you a present. Yeah, it is. You see, I was looking forward to playing them, but I also was upset. And the fact that it didn't go according to plan, I'm not worried, okay? I mean, literally, I would really like to read my book, but I'm here talking to you guys, and part 2 of the book I'm reading, The Courage to Be Happy, is getting good, and the other one is getting good too. So, to me, yeah, books are important in my life, so I would like to settle in and watch a movie too, but I got book, I got bath, and I got gaming. So, book, bath, gaming. tomorrow's my birthday, so I only get it once a year, and I want to make it special, and I'm doing rib roast. So, anywho, I just wanted to share that with you all. Sorry, you didn't need to hear me toot. Sorry about that. So, but yeah. Anyways, a lot of you people, you're happy to see me. You're happy to see what's going on. I want to get into some gaming. I'm hoping I can get in touch with Tony, so Tony can realize that all he has to do is ask me in an email, and I will literally post every video link I make, so Tony can actually see it himself. Because frankly, I would like to have Tony have the ability to see the channel too. So.
Ow!
So, anyways, like I said, I gotta figure dinner out too, which is a pain because apparently the food bank didn't have any hamburger yet again. It's like we're getting really, really stingy and we're getting everything but hamburger.
Yeah, this needs to be dealt with.
Anywho, so, see, I'm trying to flag her down and she's got earbuds in. Oh well, I may just have to sit back and read my book until she's done and take a long bath. And then when I'm done with my bath, I can actually relax. Yeah. In the meantime, it is what it is. So, anyways, I got the rib roast defrosting. I want to do a green bean casserole tomorrow. I don't have bacon. Chloe's like, I ain't get bacon. That's fine. And then Monday, I get up early so I can call my people and have that label ready to go so we can just slap on it and send it out again. Yeah, so, anyways, yeah, so that's how I see it. And anyways, so yep. So anywho, that's all I gotta say. And so, I hope, we all can just get along. And, I wish you a very, very happy weekend, and everything shall be going good and accordingly. So, anyways, so if I have an update, it'll be after my bath and everything's mellowed out. So we'll see how it plays out. So, anyways. Bedtime? Not for me, Trent. It's only nearly 6. I'm waiting for a bath, Trent. So that's why I was just talking about getting ready to ship off. See if that bath time will be here soon so I can soak in the tub. My live-in aide, Chloe, yes, she signed a government contract being my live-in aide so she can have a place to live and take care of me, which is why I have my brain issues that, she's cleaning. Yeah. So she's cleaning and I have negative clue what I'm doing. You see? I was hoping to get a bathroom. Yeah. But so my stepbrother was asking me about, yeah, so anyway, someone's basically spreading some more crap out there. What's going on? Uh-huh. Yeah, alright. Wow. If it rains, it pours. Anyways, so a lot of people out there, they're just waiting around. Yes, I have that on Monday. That's the only blessing I get besides rib roast, Trent. Everything else is, well, and I should be blessed I have him. Look at him. Oh, yeah, look at him. Oh, yeah, how you doing? What is it, huh? Come here. What is it? You being a mini grump again? Oh, come here. What's wrong? Picked you up wrong again, huh? You grumpy. Oh, my exes live in Texas. Do. Look at this guy. Isn't he a little mini? Yeah, that's why they call him the mini grumps of dogs, because he is just. Yeah, exactly. That's what Zoe would say. Zoe would say this is Junior Mint Junior. Junior Mint Junior. Are you behaving yourself, Junior Mint Junior?
Okay, this'll work. A little tap of this will work.
I left my schnauzer run. What, do you want to sleep? Is that what you're doing, huh? You want to sleep? Is that it, little grumpy poo? You get all the treats you want from schooling, and now you're like, let me sleep? Now look at him, little grumpy poo. Oh, so... Anyways, I tried to explain to my stepbrother, Ted. He's complaining about things. I'm like, dude, no one cares. He's like, oh, about you? And I mean, let me put it this way, okay? So I've been shopping for Linux-based desktops. I want a Linux-based desktop. That's it. Linux-based desktop. Because frankly, I'm getting tired of Windows telling me what I can and can't do. So, anyway, so I put in Linux and it pulls up all these little desktops that are not Linux, it's like Windows. And I'm like, well, what happened to a Linux desktop? Where's my search bar on the side that says what I can shop for? It doesn't even tell me. I mean, literally, is the Linux desktop... Yep. So anyways, yeah, so every time I turn around, I see these things, and it's like, yeah, it's not even saying, it's like Windows, yeah. Or is it Linux? See, I can't spell worth the damn. Yeah, so anyways, so I was looking at, desktops, and a lot of people say, well, don't you have enough? Well, yes. Fortunately, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about, oh, here we go. So you put in Linux right there. It says operating system, Linux. And then it shows what you can get and how much you're paying. See, what I was looking at is, Linux-based system that runs on Windows instead of Linux instead of Windows. Yeah, see, my brain's not far, because I don't want anything that sits there and basically says, oh, you're stuck with, I mean, in my opinion, just give me the damn Linux and be done with it. I mean, in my opinion, that's all I need, right? I mean, literally, Linux should be simple. Just go in there, do your thing, unlock it, be done. Because, frankly, if it's a free operating system where you can actually use Windows and other devices, then it's a lot better than trying to run anything that's Windows. And a lot of people say, but you need, it's okay. Keyboards you can probably get away with. Mouses you can probably get away with. I'm not looking for a gaming rig. I'm looking for something that I don't have to basically be told,
Alright, Majesty, I guess
you
we
have to
talk.
sign into Microsoft or you cannot use our service. Well, that's where I give the big FU.
So, I got the floor started. I'm using another bucket because I'm not going to spend hours repeatedly doing something I don't have to. But I did mop the floor in there. You still smell it?
Yes.
Imagine my nasal passages.
I swear I saw the new cat, a neighbor with a cat coming in.
Oh,
Maybe.
Moppy will chase it if he sees it.
I may be blind. It might have been a coat.
Yeah, it's a cat. If it's a cat, I have to go bark. I have to go out there and find it so I can bark at it. Yeah.
So anyways, as you guys can see, Chloe's doing a happy-go-lucky job, so I ain't gonna complain. Plus the fact that it's funny having her basically talk about the dog running around and barking. Like I said, you guys, I'm glad you're here, and I'm hoping to get everything done I can so I can zone out soon to do other things. A lot of you people have been asking about little desktops, and I thought, yeah, I would like to get a desktop that runs Linux because, frankly, I don't want Microsoft going, you have to sign up for an account or you can't have it. Well, then I don't want to have it.
Does Linux hold MP3 files?
I believe so. I believe the Linux does more than that. Oh, and because the flip phone's finally out here, someone texted yet again. Probably our dear fearless leader today.
Well, maybe we should get a Linux.
Yeah, well, Linux is free and it's a free-based system. So, anyways, that's what I was going to say. Linux is open source, so anyone can use it. And you don't have to have a license to use Linux. Like Microsoft says, oh, you need a license, and then you need to sign up and give your soul to Microsoft. And you got to give us access to everything you browse and everything. Whereas Linux is the system where they literally can make a Windows clone and then turning around. Am I streaming on my birthday? Yes, I am. Is anyone going to be donating gift cards? That's a question, you see.
I'm thinking about getting a Linux then. They do laptops, desktops only.
They do desktops and laptops. It
I want to
depends
get a
on
Linux laptop and desktop.
Thing is, Linux isn't really realizing for gaming though.
Okay, that sucks. I'll stick with Windows right now.
Right now, Linux is designed specifically for people who want to bypass the ecosystems of Windows or Apple.
Yeah.
Yes, I have not seen a Linux laptop. I will look for one real quick. So Lenovo makes a Linux laptop. So if we just go over here to Linux. Okay, so basic Lenovo's, you got a couple Linux desktops, those are cool. The Ubuntu, the Panasonic Toughbook, hey, this is cool. It's renewed though, but they got the HP Jobby, another Toughbook. Yeah, so apparently they look pretty good for most of the part. Now, a lot of people sit there and say, well, why do you, I didn't
You
say
don't have
it.
to pay for a Microsoft account because I have one that's free.
Yeah, but I'm not logging into Microsoft under your account. It will just change everything over to your device.
And what if you create your account?
I'm not going to create an account. That's the whole point of my arguing on YouTube here.
It's not like they're going to kick me off my own computer, say I have to pay monthly for it.
Actually, that's Microsoft's future thing. They want to make everyone pay for subscription and you won't own your computer. Most people don't realize that. Me and stepbrother Ted, we understand what's going on. And it ain't pretty. Why do you think that it's better to maintain your older systems than your newer systems, peeps? So,
Well, all you have to do is keep an older Windows on there.
so Trent says Chromebook basically, yes, you gotta log into Chrome to use it. That's the other reason why I don't like Chrome. Chromebook sucks. So to me, yeah, you can set up a local account on Apple. That's one thing I really wanted to get into is a couple Apple computers for Christmas. Cause like, in 2026, we're gonna get you a couple Apples so you can play with and learn it. Now I need Apple and Linux. Because frankly, I don't want to complain, but I got a dog here that's so cute. Look at him. I'm so happy
I
that...
take it ESO doesn't run on Linux yet.
No, I haven't checked. I haven't even Googled it yet. Oh, yeah. So anyways, I just wanted to say, look at this little guy. The baby. Isn't he so cute, people?
So it's going to happen one day on my computer. That I'll log in and it says I need to pay to log in.
Negative. They'll find out when they start setting it up. You'll hear it like everyone else complaining. It's like the Sony debacle.
So when are they gonna start doing this?
They want to do it by 2036. Anyways, it's like the Sony debacle, people. Has anyone heard about the Sony debacle? I was watching a video today before Chloe started cleaning. It was basically... Sony turned around and told the American people, the Worlodians, I should say, not the Americans. They gave the big fuck you sign when it comes to digital content. They're like, you're getting digital content, you're not going to own anything, you're going to like it. The gamers turned around and said, fuck you, we're going to get all our games, we're going to jump ship, and we're going to go to Nintendo. They're like, Nintendo sucks, right? Nintendo turns around and has 70% of their market is physical games. They're like, we'll give you whatever you want. You want to own games? You can own games. You want digital games? We're going to give you digital. So, Sony and Microsoft are going to basically do, I was telling this to Moppy's teacher today, the 1983 Game Crash is going to come back again, which means the Nintendo's going to have to save the future because a lot of people are pissed off about the gaming. For example, everyone saw the reports where physical copies are... I mean, look at Nintendo, for example. Nintendo comes out and says, hey, Bethesda's giving you a full copy of the Elder Scrolls Online, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster, but here's the kicker. You can play it on our system, but everywhere you go, it's sold out. So Todd Howard's going to have to make more of those games for everyone because everyone's pissed. Otherwise, they're going to scalp it for $300-400. People are going to be paying that price for it.
These scalpers.
People don't want the games. Pay the scalpers. If you don't want to pay the scalpers, you wait for the price to go down. The only downloading thing on Oblivion Remaster is the downloads, which is like 50 gigs for the Shivering Isles and Dawn Guard and the Shivering Isles, and then the other expansion that they gave for the Elder Scrolls 4, which I can't remember what it is. It ain't the 3 on Skyrim. It's just like Shivering Isles. Oh, Game of the Year and Shivering Isles, I think is what you get. And it's the Game of the Year that they rebooted and said, here you go. And then you get the Shivering Isle and some other downloadable content for free. So, in my opinion, it isn't bad, but it isn't great. So, but right now it's all sold out. They're claiming next week's when it comes in, so everyone's waiting for an opening. So, the second thing is Trent says Apple's hard to learn. Maybe, but the point is, unless you get a video card on a computer that runs ESO, I've not seen a VSO can be run on so I'm just learning. Oh, the Elder Scrolls Online runs very well on Linux. Through it does not have a native Linux kind. It said it runs smoothly using Valve's compatibility layer Proton via Steam through third-party tools like Lutris for the non-Steam version. There you go. So about 15 minutes with Linux, you can turn it to run it.
That, or any other game probably run on Linux through different means.
So it says when you go on to running it through Steam, you buy the game for $5.
Yeah, that's what I want to. I want to get a Linux computer, see how that goes.
So basically, the reason, like I was gonna say, the reason I want a Linux is because here's what happened. So I turned around and the device I was setting up was set up so it had out-of-the-box experience, but Windows locked it. And when it locked it, it decided to start smoking and everything else happened, and well, it fell apart, and now it's in a box going back. So, thing is, yeah, so.
So if you're not willing to pay them and try to get on your computer without creating an account to pay them, it'll set to blow up.
Or it's a manufacturer error on the system, yes. But anyways, I mean, every system I have is out of the box experience, which means I can bypass things. But this one, it didn't happen. So
I'll help you out when you're done with your video.
can I use my bathtub soon?
If you want to take a bath, when you're done with your video, the floor should be dry. Why don't you do your video for a little bit, for about 15 more minutes, maybe the floor will be dry, or 10 minutes. Let's cut to 10. I think in 10 minutes the floor should be dry. Yes, and then after that, the bathroom is pretty much clean. All I have to do is put everything in there, move everything, return everything.
Praise
to
the Lord. Then she's got the hall and the kitchen. Hey, guess what, everyone? I got an interesting thing. So Chloe turns around today and she says, "What do you want for dinner?" And I made a joke. Chloe's famous chicken sandwich. Oh man, she makes the best chicken sandwich ever. Your mouth would water with it. Anyways, so I was thinking, I was telling my Moppy's teacher today, because apparently Ted Boy says, "What is he learning? The command fetch?" He already has the command fetch. I'm teaching him that if Ted ever shows up, he's going to basically take the command. Moppy's command is piss on Ted's leg. And he'll piss on Ted's leg. Right, Moppy? Oh, yeah.
How do I look at it with a ponytail?
Looks good. Anyways, the other problem is I was telling the lady taking care of Moppy today, helping me train him. I said to her, "Yeah, Chloe makes the best mouthwater chicken thighs sandwiches." She said chicken thighs are on sale. I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to send Chloe down to the store eventually anyway." She said, "Why?" "Well, think about it. We need paper towels." And then I said, "The chicken's basically already there, saying by me, and we got this great chicken sauce." She said, "Anything?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Chloe's always telling me to remind her," and I said, "I looked around, we don't have any cooking oil." So I was like, oh my God.
We're gonna get some cooking oil tomorrow. I'm gonna get some tomorrow.
So tomorrow is cooking oil, baking cakes, and I get to do rib roast.
You have to tell that one lady who wants to come here. You're gonna have to tell her when we have everything ready.
I left her a message saying me and Chloe wants to do our dinner by herself, because I told her that I have a Narnon meeting I'm doing at 5:30. I do a Narnon meetings Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then I'm trying to line up Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I like to help people with their Narnon. Rotisserie chicken. Yeah, if I can get Chloe down to the store to get one, they're $15, man. I mean, literally, last time I checked, I mean, I can check right now online, but thing is,
prime rib tomorrow.
Oh, so he was talking about tonight for dinner, rotisserie chicken.
I'm not doing rotisserie chicken. I'm not even having dinner tonight.
Well,
I skip dinner tonight myself, but you're gonna have dinner.
Alright, so just to see what the deli has on sale, I'm looking at the store here. I always like looking at this on the, okay, so deli. We have roast beef, horseradish cheddar, cheddar cheese, and bakery. There's nothing about, so basically if you go to the store, Chloe understands what I'm talking about, Chloe's smart. This here caught my eye right here, all natural chicken thigh. Yeah, and that's something that I would eat and then have it on a chicken sandwich. But here's the joke, in my opinion. Currently, a rotisserie chicken's $15, so I bet you it's like $12 to $15 for an 8-piece chicken, fried chicken. And by the way, the chicken the last time I had at the deli at the store, I think it was overcooked. Or they left it under a heat lamp for a while.
Probably both.
Well, you were the one who picked up 2 8-packs for us. And that was at memory time. Everyone, memory time. Last time me and Chloe had that fried deli chicken from the store was when our beautiful baby Moppy got some. And I'm talking about Skitty's poos.
I'm talking, yeah, Lost Ops.
No, yeah,
Japanese
Skittles.
Moppy.
Moppy the first.
Yeah, the white furred Moppy.
Oh, this Moppy looks like a miniature Snoopy. Well, what's up?
Actually, I think the other Moppy looked more like Snoopy.
This one looks like Snoopy in the face.
I'm gonna hold him.
Hey, I'm sleeping. Don't touch me, I'm sleeping. Yeah, so anyways, I would love to have an 8-pack of chicken, but the thing is, I'm not going to basically send Chloe down. She's got chores to do. She's doing good on chores. I'm not pushing her. We don't have any clue what's happening. The only thing I can tell you guys is I do want to read my book tonight. It is getting good. I'm hoping next week Chloe gets there and says, reads the book called The Courage to Be Disliked. That is pretty funny. I mean, I was telling hey, see, this is what I love the most. He comes to me, hi, do you have the courage to be loved, huh? Or the courage to be happy? Oh, look at him. He is so cute. And then I got this one book I just got.
It's like I stopped giving two damns about the neighbor complaining about my Purell.
Oh, yeah, so, she's, yeah, so, anywho.
Yeah, it's that one neighbor, and she was like,
So a lot of you are like, what am I going to eat for dinner tonight? I have negative clue, man. I had ramen for lunch, so dinner should be something tasty.
yes, I'm gonna make something tasty for you, whatever you want. Maybe that steak, that leftover steak, I could probably make some mashed pots.
Leftover steak's not much. I could cut it up, throw it in ramen, and I'd be happy. I mean, there's
I could do that.
There's other options too,
What
Pete.
about, some Dinty Moore?
Negative. Not in the mood for stew.
What about,
See, if I had Alfredo, I would have used some of that that steak, mix it together with some Alfredo sauce, and then throw it on some noodles and have Alfredo.
I'm making some garlic bread tonight.
So I don't have Alfredo. Chart my chicken nuggets, right. And let me guess, you get in the freezer section, which, by the way, I'd have to get Chloe to get chicken nuggets. And to do that, she'd have to go to the store, which she's not going to. And most times when people sit
I will
there,
be going to the store actually tomorrow morning. I'm going to get
See?
early and shower.
tomorrow morning, Pete. So in the meantime, I have to figure out dinner tonight, and it ain't going to include chicken nuggets.
I got cleaning to do tonight.
See, there you go. She's got cleaning to do tonight, people.
I'm taking breaks in between. Around before 8 by 8 or around 8, I'm gonna work on the hallway and living room. Get the vacuuming done, everything else like that. I can do the kitchen late at night if I have to. Because as long as I vacuum before 10, right?
Yeah. Anyways, I got a couple ideas. Hey, wait a minute. There's a couple ideas I can think of for dinner tonight.
And that is?
Yeah, so you got those one things for buns, right? And you grabbed another thing of outdoor rolls.
Yeah, I'm using the onion buns to make garlic.
See? I just came up with an idea with my brain injury. There's 2 ideas. I can take out a thing of chicken tonight.
Yes.
And I can let it defrost, and I can have a late chicken dinner with mashed potatoes and gravy. We got turkey gravy. Just layer it up in a can, and you're good. Or I can basically take those hoagie rolls before my meat goes moldy, which will be going moldy because we didn't use it all because I asked time and time again. This is my story. I said, how come you didn't get any more bacon? Oh, I forgot about it. Cool, whatever. Well, that sandwich meat better be
I'll
eaten
make
up,
your
so slap
sandwiches.
me up some sandwiches on mayo with mayo.
I'm making you sandwiches. I'll make you some sandwiches. Hey, give me my baby squeaky. Yeah. I'm gonna go and relax for like an hour, and I'm gonna probably say if you want to move things in the bathroom when you bathe. I mean,
I'm
or
just
if
gonna
you-
climb in the tub. That's it.
Well, then
literally.
at least get the 2 rugs and put them in there. I'll put everything else. I'll return everything else in an hour,
So,
and then and then after that I'll start the hallway. I'll go with the hallway, work my way into here. Then tonight sometime I'll be doing the kitchen, or at least starting it.
yeah.
And once I do that, then I'll take out the expired cans,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be done with it.
Sorry about that, peeps. I was checking on something. Someone's like, get nuggets. Well, I'm looking at nuggets. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, chicken fritters. Those aren't bad.
I'm gonna have to start cleaning that strainer again.
Yep.
Yep. What?
I'll say, yep, gotta clean it again.
Okay.
Yep. So, there we have it, peeps. So I just looked and I was like, Nugs, and they're like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, and I was looking and it's like Nugs, and I'm like, yeah, Nugs are great. And then you heard Chloe, I'm gonna go and do whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, bud, what's up? How you doing, huh? I just love this dog, everyone. I mean, I love Moppy 1 a lot too, but Moppy 2 is my special little guy. He comes to me, lives with me, stays with me, lays in the next to me while I'm in the bathtub. I use the toilet. He's basically what they call a terrier group. So the mini terrier. What's wrong, Grumpy? Huh? See? And so he stays with me 99% of the time. He just does not like to be without me. And if I'm around the corner and he doesn't see me, he starts whimpering and screaming and crying and being like, "Mama, don't abuse, don't abandon me. Don't." I was gonna say abuse him. Mentally abuse is, I call it mental abuse, because the thing is, in my opinion, he when I go around the corner, he's anxiety prone, so he's always scared that I'm not coming back. So that's one thing I do love about my dog is Where does he sleep? Sleeps right next to me. He sleeps right here, see? This is his little blankies and stuff here. He sleeps right next to me on the side of the bed. Sleeps right there every time, don't you, son? You see what he did without me knowing? He found my pocket, and in my pocket was a paper towel. And he stole it without me knowing. The little pickpocket won again. Oh yeah, look at this little schnauzer boy. Where does he sleep? Sleeps next to me on the bed. There you go, bud. And as you can see right here, if you can see, I have Zoe's pillow right there. I use that to Zoe's reading pillow. If you're watching that, Zoe, I miss you. Now, there you go. So, anyways. And that device over there on the little table. I have that little table. You guys probably seen this is where I basically game sometimes. I lay in my games and stuff. I need to move that bag of walnuts. So that's my device. That's the one that didn't catch on fire. And that's the one I told Chloe that we should get a second one. Because this one is not damaged. Well, it has its quirks, but it ain't damaged. So, anyways. So, can you believe that about Chloe? Let's get Linux. Let's get Linux. I wonder, is there, can you play all your games on Linux? I'll have to talk to AI about that one in the bathtub again. I always talk to AI. Anyways. So, all is well in my opinion. So, I'll tell you guys a story. So, the device that Ted was talking about. Oh, did it burn up? Did it catch on fire? What happened? Well, one was smoking to the point where he's like, oh, if it was smoking, it was smoking. Alright, it didn't catch anything on fire, okay? Fortunately, here's the kicker, okay? So Ted's questioning about things, okay? I, on the other hand, want to talk about my baby. Oh, hi, baby. Anyways, so my father-in-law, Poppy, he's like, you guys, and Trent here, he knows my birthday's tomorrow. But he'll be like, are you insane? I am. I actually am certified insane. By my husband, if he was alive. Anyway, so my father-in-law turns around and he says, your birthday's tomorrow. I said, yeah. And I said, why don't you take the money you're going to give me as a gift card and give it to a homeless person? He didn't like that. I was like, look. I said, currently I don't need anything. He's like, what's wrong? I said, I don't need anything. So I told him about what happened to the device. He says, that's an act of fate. It basically goes out, you got one that works on your table. If you can get it replaced, buy a laptop for Chloe. Or something else, okay? So anyways, my father-in-law thinks I'm insane, people, because I didn't want a present from him. I always throw jokes out with you guys like gift cards, but do you really think I'm asking for gift cards? Negative, because every time I make a joke about gift cards, it never gets delivered anyways. I mean, frankly, a lot of people email me and they're like, oh, you're a freeloader, you're a mooch, or your content sucks. I understand my content sucks. I'm glad you're coming clean with it too. But then if my content sucks, then why are you watching my channel? You see? That's the thing I want to ask. Then why are you actually focused on my channel? You see? There you have it. So, anywho. So, like I said, Chloe's like, oh, you can take a bath in around 10 minutes. Okay, cool. So, thing is I'll set the thing down, I'll do whatever I need, and I'll go on with it. But the point is I don't want people turning around and basically sitting there and saying stuff, yeah. Yeah, so. So, everything happens for a reason. Yeah. So my father-in-law, he's complaining about, what do you call it? He's complaining about the new Department of Justice's guy, and it's like, dude, the DOJ guy only gets 2 years. He gets booted, and someone else gets replaced. So all in all, I don't really care, okay? But apparently, my father's got a big head on his head when it comes out. But when I said gift cards, I said to him, don't. He's like, well, what would you like me to do? Nothing. He's like, you don't want anything? I said, negative. You see, here's how I see it, okay? 2 devices I was looking forward to using, okay? They might have made my life a little easier, but instead, Fate added his way of delivering something else. So instead of me complaining about it, he's just like, you're shocking me. Well, here's what I think, okay? Here's what I think, okay? Let me tell you. So I was talking to my stepbrother earlier, right? He turns around, and he was talking about Social Security. Yeah, I didn't get my back pay yet. Not my problem. You see, here's my problem, okay? You can sit there and complain, all right? I guided him to get on disability, okay? I told him, when you get some money, hand me some. Yeah, but that don't happen, right? Yeah, okay. So, anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, so, anyways, and then I get emails from time to time, oh, you feel jealous or whatever. Negative. It's not a jealousy issue. My point is this, okay? I've helped. And I'm done helping because every time I turn around, there is people out there that, yeah. So to me, it's like I told my father, his stepdad, Poppy, I don't give a damn. He's like, you don't? Negative. I mean, look, now Chloe was crying last night. One of my birthday presents came in and it was all gone. Take it back and get it refunded on Tuesday, right? Okay. She doesn't like the idea, but it'll happen, right? Meantime, Monday we're gonna air conditioning. Monday, air conditioning. We're gonna actually have the air conditioner right here, so when you guys see it, it's gonna be blowing out that window, and I'm gonna move in that box fan to another room. Air conditioning, woot, 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 woot. Truth is in the pudding. And I got a cute dog right there. You guys can't see. Or can you see him? Negative, you can't see him. Because he's right behind this way. The kangaroo is angled this way, so he's like that way. But he wants to be with me, so. Anyway, so I like Trent's ideas, but the thing is, Chloe's cleaning. So do you think I want to break Chloe's cleaning to go get me supper? Negative. Do I want Chloe to break rank and go get supper? Negative. Do I want Chloe to even think about dinner? Negative. What I want is to take it one day at a time. Yes. Now, well, I'm mad. I should lock my card till tomorrow because I don't want any hidden expenses coming out. That's something I don't like. So, and I have my phone right here, so I can just walk in and. Anyways, so. So, anyways, so basically, everything works for reasons that, yeah. So, there we go. Anywho. So, anyways. So, I'd like to get my bath time in and figure out dinner. You heard Chloe tonight. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to get you for dinner. Let's just lock my card so negative money goes out because I don't want my card being used. I mean, I have a Zelle, which I sometimes send money to Chloe when she needs it. But usually it's fine and dandy. So, my card's locked. People are like, aren't you worried, negative? Aren't you worried, negative? People are like, well, why don't you worry about things? Because frankly, let me tell you something. When you get to my age, it doesn't matter about birthdays pretty much. I got a rib roast, so I'm good and dandy. So, and then a lot of people say to me, well, how come you do your YouTube in the comments, Peter? Because maybe they're bored. Maybe they go, Rita's not talking anything decent. So, I mean, we talked about Linux today. Yeah. And what else? Dog sleeping. I do like his idea about the rotisserie, but I'm not paying rotisserie pricing. I also like the fact that he said nuggets. Yeah, I probably put on a bag of nugs tomorrow. That's the thing. Chloe's like, oh, I got cooking. I need cooking oil. I mean, literally, if I wanted something decent for my birthday lunch, I'd just get a bag of nugs and be like, bag of nugs! Bag of nugs! Throw them in there. Yeah, bag of nugs, right? Mm-hmm. Bag of nugs, yes. So, anywho. So a bag of nuggets would be perfect. Yeah, maybe I'll get a bag of nuggets if they're on sale. Probably like $15 a bag anyways on this damn island. Everything's damn expensive. I mean, Chloe hasn't gone to Walmart. She was supposed to, so that went down the toilet. She's always having some problem. But anyways, let's go look up nuggets here. Let's just put in chicken nuggets. And Walmart's always pestering me for, do you want... Here we go. Chicken nuggets. Look, I don't care, alright? I'm not going to do your crappy Walmart Plus program. I don't give a shit. See, when people sit there and they come to me and they say, Colonel, do you actually give a shit? And I go, negative. And by the way, I am a colonel. So, technically, it's like, I don't care. So, apparently, you get 1 pound bag, a 20-pound bag. Chicken nuggets made with impossible meat. I want real chicken. 32 ounce, 2 pounds of nugs. Tyson shafts you on that. Banquet chicken nugs, 30 ounces. You don't even get 32 pounds. You get less than 2 pounds. Oh, here we go. 70 ounces of chicken nugs. There you go. 70 ounces. That's right up my alley. A couple of bags of those, I'd be happy as a clam. But most people don't even think about those. Heck, I wonder if Costco sells nugs. I think they're called chicken chunks, if I'm not really mistaken. Do you want your chicken chunks? Anyways, I can look up Costco. I'm a member of Costco. Oh, that reminds me. Next month we gotta renew it for our year 3. We've had it 2 years and we're gonna get year 3. So, or is it year 4? Anyways, whatever it is, I gotta go anyways on payday and do it. So, keep using password, you stupid machine. Warehouse. Alright, I want nuggets. Let's just put in nugget. Nuggets! Nuggets! Foster Farms, 5 pounds of nugs right there. See that? There we go. 5 pounds of nugs. I think Foster Farms is not that tasty, in my opinion. I'm always trying to figure out what makes McDonald's nuggets the best. Is it the breading, or is it different? Because some say they use a beer battered breading, and others say it's different. I mean, I find McDonald's nuggets to be good, but I'm not going to McDonald's after what happened with that damn problem. McDonald's can kiss my ass. Yep. He sleeps right there. Anyways, I might fall asleep soon anyways, so tomorrow I will be doing videos probably after or before Tyson, maybe? Yes, Tyson is pretty good, but that's Walmart. Or was it Foster Farms? That's the one that we have here. So, it all works. So, uh-huh. 7 cute little dog breeds that are cute for their owners. I love reading these things because it shows there's a poodle. So let's see. The Lao Chen. That ain't cute. Doesn't need the haircut. The Russian Tizaveta Blanca. Right. Don't you have anything that's cuter? The Havanese. Yeah, they're cute and to a point. They look like miniature Lhasa Apsos. The pug, those are not cute. Anyways, you guys can see real hand what I do at times. Let's see, the Bolognas, the Bologna dog, Bologna. The Cavalier King Charles, that looks like royalty. Number 7 is the Brussels Griffin. Yeah, I did a report on that, unfortunately. That's all they got. I'm sorry to say, but I think the cutest dog that I've ever owned has been a miniature Schnauzer. People would be like, well, an Eskimo dog. My Eskimo was a barker and he was not cute. Well, he was cute as a puppy, but not as cute as a Schnauzer with that little beard snout. Yeah. Pot roast larders. You're right. Yeah, so anyways, it's all good. It's all good, peeps. So, well, how people fell out of love with pizza? Maybe their price made it, yeah. Mountain Dew, yes. First of its kind soda. What, Mountain Dew is releasing something new? I mean, come on, dude. What is Mountain Dew releasing now? Like the Dirty Cream Soda, back in limited time, Blackberry Citrus. Mountain Dew scented hand sanitizers. Following the Mountain Dew sodas, they got a Baja Blast, new Baja, Major League Baseball partnership, Baja Blast Pie. Mountain Dew's Baja Blasted Bass, Zero Sugar Baja, Leo soda. Zodiac sign. Oh yeah, that's fine. The Mountain Dew Baja Leo's coming. Bell Evans? Well, what about Bell Evans? Oh yeah, Baja Blast, good? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They got a new one calling on. Baja Blast Leo, you see? Yeah, that's real news there. That's not like politician slop where someone's complaining about my father-in-law complaining about others. I mean, my father-in-law is already complaining about, oh, your birthday's coming and you should get a gift card. And I'm like, whatever. Yep, so anyways, my roast is ready for tomorrow. So, I think, did I actually move the thing around? Let me look. Did I even put it there? I put it on a counter. I need to put it on a plate. So I was going to have chicken gravy and chicken and dinner for dinner tonight. Yeah. Here we go. I'll have chicken. Oh my God, I'm going to be eating good tomorrow. So good I won't even have to worry about anything, peeps. But I will tell you, just for the record, it is 6:30. I want a game time soon, and I want to take a bath. So, you heard that from me, peeps. It's almost bath time. And then I can relax the night away with other issues at hand. So, but yeah, anyways. I like new sodas, actually. I really do. It's one of my favorite things in life. Unfortunately, money is kind of tight, in my opinion. Hi, see you move around again, little nugget. Oh, I love my little dog. A lot of you people think, I don't know what you think. And frankly, I really don't care. I mean, to a point, I do, yes, but comes to my dog, there's no arguing. I mean, if one of this minister guys I knew came around, he would literally turn around and say, your dog's ugly. Well, I don't care what you think about my dog. My dog's got that cute little mini beard snout that says, hey man, look at me, I'm cute. Some people are just rude. Anyways, So I wanted to get off here soon, take a bath, and relax before it gets too late. Because, like I said, I really want to unwind and fill my bathtub up, and then I want to finish that book too eventually. So someone made a BlackBerry clone again. That looks cool. I want to see that. What is that? What is that thing? The Pi Brick Pocket. What is the Pi Brick Pocket exactly? What is this? Raspberry Pi, $172 runs okay. The keyboard with integrated BlackBerry, okay. So what is it? What is it? Okay, so this doesn't look cool. Okay, so someone built themselves like a BlackBerry clone. That's cool. Now, whenever someone says something like BlackBerry clone, I always have to look because, frankly, BlackBerry was a great device back in the day. And yet, I wouldn't mind a BlackBerry clone. But then again, my stepbrother Ted would be like, oh, that reminds me. While we're thinking about it, why don't I go and see? BlackBerry clone, 2026. Who's the Clicks Communicator? Clicks Communicator. What is the Clicks Communicator? Okay, so the Clicks Communicator smartphone. Alright, so I want to go and see how much this is. This looks cool, man. Clicks Communicator. I want to see this Clicks Communicator. Most people like my brother Ted would be like, oh, you don't need one. Here we go. Look at that bad boy. New kind of mobile. Hold on. No thanks. I want to see this. Alright, so it says, designed for doing, not doomsday. Okay, so Telegraph, Slack, WhatsApp, Gmail. So what is it exactly? Premium typing, voice input. Well, what is it? Does it run on it? Signal LED, Mom, Telegram, Boss, WhatsApp. Pocketable productivity. Okay, so what is this? There's a primary phone. Smartphone that runs Android 17, 5G, Galaxy Pixel. We think many people use this as a primary phone, while others will use it as a complement to a flagship iPhone Galaxy. So it's basically like an Android clone that I wanted yeah, you see that? When you find something funny like that, you're like, yeah. Back in the day, they've had some good gadgets, but this takes the taco this year. I mean, literally, clicks. Yeah, so anyways, there you have it, peeps. Clicks. Unihertz Titan 2. Modern day BlackBerry, yeah, probably runs Windows too. I don't like when they say that. Modern BlackBerry, yeah, well. Yeah, right there. It's running on modern Android. It's like, dude, what is it with you people and your damn thingies? Can't you get rid of things that have basically everything out of Android, strip it down? But no, they just want to do the BlackBerry. See, I'm complaining here. Yeah, they used to have an email device too back in the day, but I just can't remember what it was called. Anyways, that's just a different thing. Anyways, can't figure out what I'm doing or what I'm saying. See, it's just big complimented thing. Anyways, so yeah, so I just can't figure it out what I was thinking about. So Yeah, they used to have this email app that you could just use. It was like you pull it up, and you had one that was dial-up. You plugged it in, and it was just email only. It was great back in the day. And then they came up with the smartphones, and then the pocket PCs, and now look, it's like everyone has one of these, and yet it's like, yeah. And people say to me, "Well, why aren't you complaining?" Yeah. So we tried 11 classic colas, and only one was the winner. Yeah, and I would say RC Cola is pretty damn good. But you think they're gonna put RC on the top? Right. I mean, let's see. Yeah. So let's see here. See, there he goes. The crowd favorite. Oh, Shasta. Oh yeah, the fizziest soda, Coca-Cola. The crowd favorite, Shasta Cola. Another good cola, RC Cola. See that's it. Or they're always talking about, but they're not telling it what number is what. I just want the number. Said they suck. RC Cola was good back in the day. Royal Crown. Yeah, I mean literally. Oh, they have a Shasta Cola too. Pepsi RC. Yeah, the Cola Wars. Nah. So, yeah. Anyways, can't remember what I was gonna say. Anyways, maybe I'm just out of... What the heck? Yeah, I like RC Cola myself. Just can't remember what I was thinking. My stepbrother would be like, "You're having a brain fart." Yeah. A little brain fart here and a brain fart there. Everywhere brain fart. Yeah. They're like, Amazon or Netflix has whatever. No one cares about that. So, anywho, peeps, I need to get moving along soon. Like I said, I got things to think about, things to do. Trying to remember what I'm thinking. Yeah. I just can't remember. See, this is what happens when you have brain damage after you fall and your spinal fluid pressing down on your brain. You're like, oh. You have all these ideas, right? And then Island Avenue Dollar Store, not likely. You got to go to Mount Vernon. Apparently they're putting one in Anacortes because I think it'd sell, but still Anacortes is a long ways away from here, man. What am I thinking? Besides food, I don't remember. Am I thinking games? Yeah, RC Cola is pretty expensive. Just to ship it out, you can't get... RC Cola is like one of those colas that you look at and you're like, yeah, I'll take some RC Cola. Said RC Cola, they raised the rate on... I mean, I love RC myself, man. Let's say RC Cola. $12 a case. But if you want Mountain Dew, you can pay half the price. See, that thing, they always ram down the most thing. Right there. Pepsi Real Sugar. Ooh. Mug, I like mugs. Mugs root beer. That's on sale. I take mugs too. But I'm not paying that kind of price right there. I like the real sugar right there. Give me the real sugar. Father-in-law is always like, yeah, Fallout Nuka-Cola Quantum. One bottle, $20. Had it, didn't like it. You do a better job at Nuka-Cola anyways. RC, look at that. RC, too much money. Yeah, good old Mugs root beer. I like Mugs root beer. Mugs ain't bad. Sold out on their vanilla root beer. I bought like 5 cases, ran out. Chloe drank it. Chloe's like, oh, I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take one. I'm entitled. I'm gonna take one. Right. I just didn't even bother. You guys, I'm not belittling Chloe. It's just my soda supply. She's got this thing where she likes caffeine-free sodas, and it's always root beer that goes first. So right now I'm trying to find out how come my soda supply is running low. Yeah, probably because I didn't order any yet. Time to turn around and it's like, do you want to order some? Yes. Do you want to order more? Yes. Are you gonna order more? Yes. Money's getting tighter and tighter anyway. So, I mean, literally. All right. So, anyways, yeah, I just can't remember what I said. Oh yeah, so my father-in-law, he's all pissed because I was like, yeah, don't need anything. He's like, but you always need a present, don't want anything. That's the thing. Truthfully, I just like to read my book and get through tomorrow. And he's like, well, aren't you happy you're alive? I am happy I'm alive. I'm happy I have the experience to be alive. But I'm not happy that I have to basically hear someone say to me like, well, why don't you want a gift card? I was really looking forward to those devices until one looked like I was trying to explain to Ted, you guys can understand this one, that it looked like it was broken in 4 pieces. The other one just started smoking and, well, things happened and, yeah. So both of them would go back Monday. In the meantime, yeah. Meantime, I did what I could. And then my father-in-law is like, so apparently the Nintendo Switch 2 version is getting Final Fantasy 14, but it's so big you're going to need a bigger memory card. That's how they make their money right there. You see that? Final Fantasy 14 on Switch. Oh my god, that's going to be entertaining alone. Just to see how it plays out, you know. I like Guild Wars myself, but anyways, I gotta get back into Guild Wars. But like I said, tomorrow's rib roast and whatnot. So my thing is, what's gonna happen? Maybe I'll do a video, or maybe I'll set up some stuff for gaming tonight. What do you guys say? You want to see me game for a bit? That may be fun. Maybe all we need. Oh, my stepbrother, he's like, can I chew on the rib bones? Prime rib is a prime piece of meat. You don't have bones. Well, you can. That's one way they call it bone in. You get about 2 or 3 pounds of bone. Me, I want boneless because if I'm boneless, they're easy to cook. So, did you hear about that news article where they're all complaining about, before you guys sit there, you're like, well, what's going on? So, did you guys hear about the, Supreme Court? They got to go to the Supreme Court because apparently our beloved leader is complaining that he can't finish building his ballroom, which, do we really need a ballroom? And then he's complaining about how he can't build a helipad without Congress approval. Personally, I find Congress to be pretty damn useless. My father-in-law and I were talking about price of fuel. Has anyone ever seen how much gas is right now? I haven't checked. He claims gas is cheap because the Strait of Hormuz is open. Actually, I was just talking to my father-in-law about something actually about that. I don't remember what we were talking about the other day. Might have been pricing or something. Anyways, we were talking about something. Stepbrother's like, everything affects you. It's, you say nothing affects you and it's not your problem. Here we go. So currently gas is like $4.50 a gallon. That ain't bad. So it's under $5 a gallon, except for premium's $5.20. So, and diesel's like $6. So I think it's not bad. father-in-law's got his own ideas what is happening. It's already August, so anywho, let me go over and check on something I need to check on anyways before I log off. But anyways, oh yeah. So anyways, talking to you guys about what's going on in the world, right? So I was talking to a friend of mine about here we go, about what was that word? The devices, right? Some people say to me, well, what's wrong with these devices besides the Joy-Con basically lighting up, not shutting down properly? There's a lot of problems. Here we go. That's what I was looking at right here. See, Chloe was just asking me about this. I said maybe I'll just go and invest in one of these when the time comes, if it's still on sale, because I always like to keep another backup Dell computer. But Dell actually told me in an email they do repair Dells. So they can put a new battery in them fine. MSI, I'm still waiting for them. But anyway, so I was talking to these people, right? And I said, look, if you're going to keep maintaining systems, right, you can maintain them as long as possible. The problem is that eventually they're all going to brick, all right? For example, this could brick one day because the battery may not work. And my flip phone, all you have to do is take the battery out, put a new one in. That's why they're like, oh, you can't have a flip phone, you need to have a smartphone. Well, eventually people are going to say, well, if I can't have a flip phone, I'm not going to have a phone. Then they're like, oh, mandatory, you need a phone. It's not mandatory. You don't need a damn phone. It'd be like me saying I'm mandatory making it that I got to take, everyone's got to mandatory at least take one dump a day, right? Anyway, so these tablets or Windows or whatever, eventually they're going to phase them out. It's an experiment. But a lot of people sit there and they say, hey, I just want a basic gaming rig, right? Problem is, you get a gaming laptop, it may last 3 to 5 years. You change the battery out, it may last another 5 years. But eventually you'll get a thing where, we're sorry, we cannot let you continue with your system because we don't want you owning it. And 2 is, Windows wants you to upgrade. That's where they basically turn off the Wi-Fi's, and then all of a sudden you're going to see the networks of the computers downsizing, which means people are going to downsize. Eventually they're going to be like, or they're going to go and download, wipe out, back up everything on their Windows thing, upload it to, and download Linux and start running Linux. Thing is, these game companies, these software companies, they're going to lose. The people around the world are tired of these outdated things. I mean, every 2 years, people are updating their phones. I've had this for nearly 3, and the battery's slowly going. Either the battery's glued in or the battery's soldered in, or so basically they want you to buy disposable stuff. But the thing is, what happens when you buy too much disposable stuff? What happens? Something breaks. You turn around and you say, okay, I'm done. I mean, think of all the broken tech that Amazon gets, right? Like the device that's going back, right? They go in, they have unfillable or fillable. And if it's fillable, they'll resell it. But they'll look at it and be like, oh, this is unfillable, and it goes to a landfill. That's it, landfill. Nothing else matters, just landfill. Yes. A landfill. Yeah. I asked Chloe the other day where she put my tape. She's like, I have negative clue about some tape. Recently, it's called like T-Rex tape. Can't find it. I ask Chloe every day, where's my T-Rex tape? Oh. Is this it? Oh yeah, look at this. So I bought some tape recently. Let's see this. T-Rex tape. Look at this. Apparently it's a form of duct tape. Everyone needs to keep a roll of duct tape. Look at this stuff, man. They say this stuff will hold anything together. I got an idea for a box. I may just need to find some scissors when I use this tonight. This may be fun. Yes. I just gotta find where my scissors went. You see, if it's not one damn thing, it's a million others, Pete. I can find that, and I can't find the scissors. I can find this, and I can't find the scissors. It's not one thing, it's a million others. Army knife, so I should probably cut what I need. So, anyways, this may be a fun project that I'm about to set up before going to take a bath. So, anyways, you guys let me know if you want me to come back. You let me know also if you want me to do something else. In the meantime, my Swiss Army knife should be on my table here. That project I want to check on. Anyways, so well, I guess it isn't here. Well, let me have this table cleaned up tonight too, apparently. So let me see. I saw it here. There's a cigar. Could have one of those for my birthday. I think Chloe left that one for me. Anywho, let me see. My Swiss Army knife was around here, but guess it went missing? See, I can't figure out what I'm doing, peeps. Yeah, my books, I want to read those. Oh, here it is. Here's my Swiss Army knife. Okay, I got the scissors ready to go, I guess. Alright, peeps. Well, I may be back after my bubble bath, but anywho, if I don't, well, I just want to say God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Probably coffee time with Rita, birthday edition. That'd be great. So, there you have it, peeps. I'm going to go now. Please add, subscribe, please post comments, leave feedback, suggestion, hit the like, subscribe button, hold some fun for your family, including your dogs, cats, bunnies, service dogs, service bunnies. The bell notification, thumbs up button, subscribe button, keep the comments nice always. And I'll see you in the next video. God bless you and